Hey everyone, in this video, let's talk about how you can upload music on Riffusion. In order to do so, here we are at riffusion.com and we're all logged in. And what we're looking for can be found up here at the top. This is where you're going to enter in the information for your song. And on the left-hand side, you're going to see this icon here. It looks like a cloud with the up on it. If you want to upload something, then you can just click on that. And that's going to open up your file explorer so that you can find the file that you want to upload. Now, keep in mind that you can only upload MP3s and M4As, I believe. Let's take a look here actually at the documentation. So here on the left-hand side, you're going to see this section that says Docs. And if we click on that, then here under the section that says Create, you're going to see this option that says Upload. So from here, you can take a look. There's some more information on uploading, and yes, MP3 and M4A files. So that's basically what you can upload. So no WAV files. I tried that, didn't work. But here, let's just click on this. And let's go ahead and let's upload something here. So we're going to upload our song here. And one of the first things that you're going to find when you upload something, you're going to see now that it's going to transcribe the lyrics. Keep in mind that this is not going to be perfect necessarily. So if you want to make sure that the lyrics are correct, then you're going to want to make sure that you look through. And another thing is, I'm not sure this will automatically add verse, chorus, verse, chorus. I don't know if that necessarily messes with the result, because what we're going to do is once we upload something, then you have the option to either, right here where it says remix, if you click on that, then you'll see that you have the option to either create a cover, extend, or replace. You can also swap vocals, swap sound. You can keep the instruments, keep the vocals if you want to do that. But generally speaking, probably what you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up creating a cover. Now, one thing that I tested was I tested the ability to actually just upload your vocals. So this is something that you can do on Suno, where if you upload your vocals, then Suno can actually take your vocals and it can create a song out of it. So I tested this with Riffusion, and the fact is it just doesn't seem to have the same result. The result is pretty poor. And quite honestly, even by uploading a song and creating a cover, you are going to want to make sure that the lyrics are in here. I would recommend, I can't say this 100%, but I would recommend that you take out the chorus and verse here, because I think it messes with the results. And the reason being is because I did do a generation, and it just, unfortunately, the results are not fantastic. So in this case, you know, what I wanted to do is I wanted to create a jazz version of this song. So once you're ready to, you know, you can upload your song and create a cover, put in your lyrics. You can use the transcribed lyrics, but I would recommend that you make sure that everything is accurate. You might, if you have the lyrics, then you might want to just copy and paste those in here just to avoid any potential confusion. And then down here, you can add the sound that you're looking for. So if you have a rock song and you want to make a jazz version of your rock song, then that's kind of what we've done here. And then when you're done, you can click generate. Now I've already generated, so I'm not going to click on that, but just click that if you when you're ready. And here, let's go to a library. So these are the results of the generation. We can take a listen to this, but I'm gonna just let you know before we do, it's a mixed bag. Some of it's kind of cool, but the fact is I wouldn't say that it's usable. There are places where it just outright gets the lyrics wrong, and it just sounds like gibberish. So, you know, you can use the upload function. You can try to create a cover out of it, but I think that Riffusion has some work to do in that regard. Riffusion in general, it's better for just creating songs, but not so much for using the upload function. Now, I might be missing something, but it seems pretty straightforward in how it's supposed to work. And unfortunately, the results are not fantastic. So let's go ahead and we'll listen here, and you can hear for yourself kind of how things turn out here.
I stepped through time, a silver door, a world I knew but never before. Through burning fields and silent stone, I found the one who stood alone. His eyes were fire, his hands were dust, a soul torn between fate and trust. I said, I've seen what lies ahead. If you don't listen, all is dead. The stars are written, but not in ink. A choice can shift them, don't you think? One step, one word, one spark to see. Rewrite your personal mythology. Your stories are in left, not in many king. Your
Okay, so I can confirm here that with the transcription, it actually got the information wrong. These are not the correct lyrics here. So that is a kind of a good thing to keep out for. Up until this point, the results are actually pretty cool. Like, I like how it sounds. I don't know that I would describe this as jazz. I guess it's jazzy, but it's quite nice. I like it. Just up until this point, this is where I could see now that there's an issue with the lyrics. So the lyrics are not really turning out the correct way. But let's go ahead and let's keep listening, and we'll kind of hear sort of as the song progresses how it changes a bit.
You laughed and said, what trick is this? A prophet's tale.
So let me just rewind that here really quick.
A lover's kiss. You laughed.
So yeah, now we're getting kind of jazzy, and this is pretty cool. Like, I like this. It sounds pretty cool, actually. So I think that in order to really determine how what the results are like here, then it's got to come down to making sure that your lyrics are put in correctly. If your lyrics are not put in correctly, then it's going to get confused and it's going to sound weird. But this kind of comes down to the transcription here. So when you upload, it's automatically going to transcribe what you have there. I would say that you just really want to go through the lyrics and make sure that everything is correct. You're probably better off, if you have the lyrics written down somewhere, then you're probably better off just copying and pasting them into the section here. I think you're going to end up with much better results. Now that I listen to it a little bit more, yeah, I do kind of get that jazzy flair, and it actually is a pretty cool rendition of the song. So use the upload function. You might get some cool results from it. Just, you might have better results if you use the instrumental. Or if you're going to put in your lyrics, just make sure that your lyrics are in there correctly. And like I would say, for example, if you have lyrics set out to where it's like, maybe you just have your chorus kind of in one place, but then, you might have in different spots just where it says chorus, and that's your reminder that, oh, this is where you repeat the chorus. You're going to want to make sure that the lyrics are written out exactly how the song is performed from beginning to end. Otherwise, you're going to get some good result, or you're going to get some weird results. But at the end of the day, maybe in the beginning I was a little bit less than impressed, but now that I'm listening to it, and now that I realize that the lyrics were not in there correctly, then that's what my recommendation is. Just make sure your lyrics are setting correctly, and you might get some cool results out of this. So I'm going to go ahead and play around with this a little bit more, but that's all there is to it for now. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe, and don't forget to set your notifications for more helpful tips. Also, if you're interested, take a look at our link tree in the description. If you look in the description, you'll find a link to our link tree there. You will find information to our upcoming Intro to AI webinars, as well as a discount code for Sintra AI will give you 60% off using Skillcraft60. You'll also find links to Cider AI and EnzoBot, and you can find our YouTube here. And also, we are now on X. Follow us on X. We'd super appreciate it. We're uploading some interesting, useful AI content on a regular basis. Check that out. Follow us. We'd greatly appreciate it. Click on the links here. We'd greatly appreciate it. You'd be helping us out.